Hi, this is John from Tokalau Coffee, and welcome to our first video. Today what we're going to be talking about is how to find keto-friendly meals at any restaurant. Now this came up from a question that we asked a few weeks ago from our audience of what is your biggest fitness or nutritional challenge? We got a bunch of great responses, but one that really stuck out to me was from Jesse W. And Jesse said, it's just really hard to stay consistent. And I can completely understand what Jesse is saying. When life gets busy or you have to work late or you're traveling, it can be really hard to stay consistent. Now, what I'm going to do is share one of the things that I've used over the last few years that's really helped me stay consistent, and that is the 5 strategies to find keto-friendly meals at any restaurant. So I'm going to dive right in with strategy number 1. Strategy number 1 is to scout the menu ahead of time. Just like anything else in life, it's all about preparation. In this case, it's as simple as going into Google, typing in the restaurant name, looking at the menu, and a lot of these restaurants now have their nutritional information online, so you can see exactly which items are going to support your healthy keto lifestyle. But what happens if you didn't pick out the restaurant and it's kind of last minute because it's for work or you're meeting family there? What do you do if you can't find anything keto? Well, that's where we go to strategy number 2, which is ask for keto-friendly substitutions. This can be something as simple as swapping out a vegetable or mixed vegetables for carb-loaded mashed potatoes, or it can be changing the main course. In a lot of cases, the easiest thing to do is just to ask your server for those substitutions and work with them, and they'll usually have a lot of ideas and are very, very supportive. At the end of the day, remember that this restaurant wants you to have a great experience. So if that means finding something keto, a lot of restaurants are definitely more than happy to help. So don't be afraid to ask. Strategy number 3 is beef up your plate. And what I mean by this is, especially when I travel, one of the places that I like to go to, for example, is Chipotle. Now I know if I just get the regular salad bowl with a regular amount of meat, I'm going to be hungry a couple hours later because it doesn't have enough calories and enough healthy fat in order to keep me full. Unfortunately, a lot of restaurants are really stuck in this low calorie craze from a few decades ago, and so they pulled a lot of the healthy fats out of their meals in order to lower the calorie count. So what we want to do is ask for extra meat. In the case of Chipotle, it's as simple as asking for double meat on your salad. For me, that keeps me full for 5 or 6 hours until my next meal. Otherwise, I ended up hungry, and now I've got to find a keto-friendly snack, and it makes it harder for me to concentrate on what I need to do for the day. So definitely, I recommend beefing up your plate if you're going out to eat, especially at something that's like fast casual or a fast food restaurant. So looking at strategy number 4 is lower your expectations for quality. Unfortunately, a lot of restaurants, their biggest expense is food, and they don't shop like you and I do. So they're not going to have grass-fed meats, or they're going to be cooking in low-quality vegetable oils. So just make sure you keep that in mind before you get to the restaurant, that you kind of have to lower your expectations for quality because they have to keep those food costs down. And then finally, moving on to strategy number 5 is have a list of keto-friendly meals. And this is super important. I have a list of meals here locally because I like to visit local businesses and support local businesses that work really well, that I know that if life gets super busy or I have to stay late at work, or like I did a couple of years ago, lit the kitchen on fire, I know that I've got a backup plan, a keto-friendly restaurant that I can go to for when that happens. Now, I travel quite a bit, so what I've done is I've also created a list of popular national chains where I know I can find keto-friendly meals. And I've made a list of over 20 popular national chains you can find pretty much anywhere with over 50 meals, so that way I know I can find something keto-friendly while I'm on the road as well. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to share that list down in the show notes, so I've done all the research ready for you, and you can take a look at that, and you can use that list as well, whether you're traveling or you just have to stay late at work. You can use that list to find something that's keto-friendly. So to recap, the 5 strategies that I use to find keto-friendly meals at pretty much any restaurant is: 1, scout the menu; 2, ask for keto-friendly substitutions; 3, beef up your plate with extra meat; 4, lower your expectations; and then 5, have that list of keto-friendly restaurants ready to go. And again, down in the show notes, I'm going to put my list of over 20 national chains with over 50 keto-friendly meals that you can use as well. And until next time, as we like to say at Tokelau Coffee, happy sipping.